A key part of supporting young children's learning about engineering concepts is setting up and maintaining spaces for creating, designing, and building. Various classroom areas provide opportunities for exploring engineering processes, including areas for blocks, manipulatives, art activities, and writing. Of all the spaces in an early childhood classroom, the block area is the clearest example of a space that supports engineering processes and learning. Children naturally use blocks to create buildings, bridges, any structures that they can think of. As children build, they are engineering, whether they are consciously aware of it or not. They encounter structural issues as they build, as blocks fall or don't fit together as they want, or as they change their mind over what the structure should look like and how it should function. Beyond the block area, a well-rounded early childhood classroom typically has many other spaces in which children can construct and create. Any material that allows children to combine components to build something new has the potential for engineering. Linking blocks like Legos, magnetic tiles, or wooden materials like Lincoln logs or table blocks. Other materials like gears, pipes, and marble mazes may have their own intended purposes, but still allow children to be creative in the way they assemble individual parts to make their own constructions. Children may also create and build using recycled materials, such as wood scraps, cardboard, pipe cleaners, or popsicle sticks. Creative art materials, such as clay, paint, and drawing instruments, allow children to engage in engineering design processes as well. Providing open access to these materials supports children's engagement in engineering, so a well-stocked, easily accessible art area is an essential part of an early childhood classroom. As part of the engineering design process, young children may choose to create drawn plans for their engineering ideas, and to aid in this process, access to a writing center is necessary. A writing center should be stocked with materials that support children's creation of engineering plans. This includes writing instruments, of course, like pencils, markers, and crayons, but could also include rulers or compasses, or other materials that aid in children's precision of their engineering designs. The use of a writing center for engineering designs encourages children to write or draw for a specific intended purpose. You may encourage them to label their designs with specific features that they intend to create, or to give their design a title. As this plan is a functional design document, you may choose to make copies of the plans, laminate them, or hang them up throughout the classroom. A well-designed and stocked early childhood classroom is essential to providing young children with engineering experiences. But the physical environment and materials alone won't fully engage children as they navigate the engineering design process. It's the role of the teacher in these spaces to support and guide children as they explore engineering concepts, so be sure that you are engaged in these explorations as well. Your knowledge of engineering concepts, the associated materials, and the ways in which engineering ideas can be explored are just as important as the materials themselves. Additionally, knowing children's interests and the way that they utilize different classroom spaces to explore engineering is a valuable type of learning support that only an engaged educator can provide. Would you like to explore engineering further? Check out the Engineering Explorers website for videos, lesson plans, and blog posts all about engineering in early childhood learning. Or visit our companion website, Early Science Matters, for more science and engineering resources, including a professional development module focused on engineering in early childhood.